Second, on the kind of non-traditional LBO modeling test, definitely we've seen a ton of revenue builds, a ton of cap table exercises. They might point to a market, I don't know, name a random market. They could call it software as a service and just say, hey, if we're kind of selling, I don't know, Rohit, what do you think? Payment processing, Stripe, what are Stripe's revenue streams? And then you might say, okay, there's payment processing as part of the revenue build. There's probably have some direct to consumer revenue. They probably have some B2B revenue. You'd kind of go down through all the components of revenue until you get to that full line item of what is revenue. Versus for a standard LBO test, you'd probably start with revenue and then work down all the costs, COGS, SG&A, and all that interest and tax expense and get down to cash flow, which is extremely important for LBOs because you need all that cash flow to pay down debt. Now, if your company doesn't generate any cash, maybe it's an early stage or growing company and it's just like burning millions of dollars a year, obviously an LBO is probably not feasible unless you're raising money against ARR, which sometimes we've seen some lenders provide 1 to 2 turns of leverage on annual recurring revenue because the contracts are so locked in and maybe you have some degree of visibility on cash coming in. But I think that's the distinction. And coming up with a prospective investment idea or sector is very important. We have a phenomenal guide that was built by former bankers from Catalyst or Lazard Tech Groups and who are now in VCs and growth equity funds. I would highly recommend taking a look at.
Yeah, I think to that point itself, what we have found, some of our mentees have actually followed up with, call it investors after like first round interviews, call it even like cold outreach.